Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of our Tales from the Customer. In today's episode, Stupid Shoe People. Stupid Shoe People 2, More Stupidity. A thoughtful ride. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. Stupid Shoe People. So I am older and set in my ways. I have found a style of shoe I like, and when I wear out a pair, I purchase the most similar thing I can find. The other day, while crossing the lawn, I noticed my sock felt damp. Looking down, I saw it was time for new shoes. I visited a local Stupid Shoe People store and found two pair I liked, but neither was available in my size. Rather than buy something I won't like, I went to the Stupid Shoe People website and found the same shoes. Since both were available in my size, and I have been wearing this, basically, same style for years, I figured I would just order both. I got to the checkout and qualified for free shipping, but was advised that I could get $60 off my order if I purchased another $9 in product. Yes, please. I found a pair of weekend shoes and added them. They won't be acceptable for work, but I will wear them other places, and they got me the $60 discount. I checked the website and found they were sending my order in two parcels. The first to ship had the two pair of work-appropriate shoes. Departed the warehouse the 12th with an ETA of Saturday the 13th. As of the end of the weekend, the parcel still seemed to be in the state where it originated. The second parcel had shipped the 14th, with an ETA of the 17th. On the 16th, when the first parcel they had shipped still did not seem to be moving, had left the origin facility, but had not arrived anywhere else, I contacted customer support. I let them know that something was wrong, and my package seemed to be lost. They checked and reassured me that it was still on the way, and would arrive on the 19th. The tracking information I found did not support that, but they again assured me that the first package was on target for the 19th and the second one shipped would arrive on the 17th, which it did. The tracking for the other package had a minor update. It departed New York, but seemed to have stopped in NJ for 4 days by this point. I contacted support again. I absolutely need shoes, and the one pair that arrived is hiking boots that I cannot wear to the office. I also explained that, of the two pair I had ordered, one was the last pair in my size, so I was worried they would not be able to replace them if they were lost in transit. I was assured they would arrive, there was no problem, etc. Today I got an email from Stupid Shoe People saying they had received my return and would issue a refund in 3 to 4 days. But I did not return anything. I needed, these shoes to go to work. I immediately contacted them again. They said that the package was returned because it was addressed wrong. But the other package, containing shoes from the same order, came just fine, via the same carrier, with the same address. I asked them to send it out again. They looked in inventory and informed me that the shoes I wanted were out of stock in my size. I had been telling them that all along. It is why I was particularly worried about my order getting lost. I told them they were not out of stock as the pair that they had shipped me originally, which had been returned to them, were there somewhere and I expected them to find my package and send it. After escalating to a manager, they said the pair I had returned, never mind that the box never even got to my state, much less me to return, would be returned to inventory at some point and I could just order again. But once they go back in, anyone could buy them. There's no guarantee I'd be the first to snag them, and none of this was my fault in the least. I asked them to just find my parcel. It already had my items inside. All they'd need to do is send it back out. The manager tried to convince me that I should let them send the same shoe in a different size. I have worn this size my entire adult life, and know a smaller or larger size will not work. Furthermore, by reordering just the two missing pair, I would no longer qualify for the $60 discount. This is pretty ridiculous. I have absolutely no idea why the shipping company returned the package. They clearly never tried to deliver it to me, so what the heck? I was proactive and notified Stupid Shoe People that I thought there was a problem with my order. If they had flagged the package and had called me the moment it arrived back at their facility, we could have verified the address and they could have sent it back out. I don't know who I am more upset with. Stupid shoe people or the delivery company, but my transaction was with stupid shoe people. I did not have a choice of shipper, and their arrangement with the shipper is not my problem. Aside from sneakers and hiking boots, I have no shoes that haven't got holes in the soles. I had counted on getting these almost a week ago, and now I won't get them at all. And, as mentioned, my local stupid shoe people hasn't got anything suitable in stock in my size. Stupid shoe people too, more stupidity. I follow all of my parcels in an app, and hadn't removed the tracking number for the shoes. As far as I knew, they got to NJ, then disappeared like the Lindbergh baby. No, me people, this is not residue. I know the baby was found dead. The stupid shoe people had issued a refund, claiming I had returned my order. Imagine my surprise when it moved. Suddenly, the delivery date was updated, and over the next couple of days, it seemed to be moving toward me, passed by me, and then doubled back. The delivery date changed again, and when I got home from work Monday, there was a shoebox-sized package, wrapped in white plastic, at my door. I picked it up and it had no weight to it. The top was soft, but it had my shipping label on it, so I opened it. Inside, I found the bottom part of a shoe box. One sheet of crumpled tissue paper. I figured, based on a label applied by the shipper that said relabel, that several of stupid shoe people's outgoing packages had somehow spilled out, and the shipper just put whatever in whichever and relabeled them to get them to their destinations. As I was putting the items back into the shipping envelope, I noticed that the underside of the package also had a shipping label, with a different name, address, and tracking number on it. Knowing that other customer was likely to be confused as well, and to have trouble getting stupid shoe people to fix it, I decided to contact customer support again. I must be a masochist. I replied to the last email between us concerning my order, saying, I just got an empty shoebox in a plastic bag with my tracking number and address on one side, and someone else's on the other. They replied, we have reviewed your order and see that your item ordered was already delivered to you. However, you were saying that you only received a shoe box with a plastic bag without containing the shoes that you ordered. May we please request you to send us an email on which item did you only did received, so we can process the missing items upon your order. At that point, I thought I should attach some photos. As I pulled the box out of the plastic, I discovered a packing slip from someone else's order. The name was the same as the one on the packing slip. So I wrote again. I got the bottom half of a large shoebox, a crumpled piece of white tissue paper, and a packing slip. The outside of the plastic packaging had my shipping label on the bottom and someone else's on top. The label on the reverse side of the box is addressed to redacted. The tracking number is redacted. The packing slip says this was order #redacted, placed on November 8th, and also has other customer's name on it. With all that information, I figured they'd make a note on other customers' orders so that they would be refunded if when they called. Of course, other customer could have gotten their shoes and a box lid, but that's not information I had. They wrote back, we appreciate you letting us know about this item you received from us. You can process return to any local SSP store on your area. Or, for us not to cause too much inconvenience on your end, we can schedule a pickup from your address. If it's okay with you, please share your shipping address where we can pick up the item. We understand that it has been an inconvenience for you, and as a token of apology, we have applied 15% discount on your current order as an appeasement. There's clearly been some sort of disconnect here. But since they are clearly now expecting something from me, I feel I need to clarify. I feel like you are not understanding me. I got only the lower half of a shoebox, one sheet of tissue, and a packing slip that has someone else's name and order number on it. No lid on the shoebox. No shoes in the shoebox. Nothing else. Just half a box, one sheet of tissue, and a packing slip that has nothing to do with me or my order. I checked the address on the shipping label, and it matched the packing slip. Then I flipped over the box and the reverse side had my label on it. I just wanted you to be aware that your other customer probably will contact you about his/her order not arriving. No idea where his/her shoes are, but since the outer wrapping, with address label, plus packing slip, are here, I doubt carrier would have any idea where to deliver the shoes and the lid to the box. What do you suggest I return to the store? Why would you send me a label to return what is literally trash? I attached photos. The reply? We are really sorry to hear that you have not received the package from order, redacted. As the tracking information states that the order has been delivered, and you have not received any of the items, we are considering it as lost in transit. We have a couple of options available for you. We can place a new order and resend the item to you at no additional charge to you. You may want to consider having the item shipped to your local SSP store for you to pick up there, or using a different delivery address. Or if you prefer, we can process a full refund back to the original form of payment on the order. Once the credit is processed, please allow 3 to 5 business days for the amount to post to your account. We understand that it has been an inconvenience for you, and as a token of apology, we have added 50 points to your account, which makes you eligible for next reward, which can be used on your next purchase here at SSP. I feel like Mr. Praline. How many ways can you explain that the parrot is deceased? A thoughtful ride. This is my first post on this subreddit, and it's going to be a great one. This morning, due to me not getting up in time to get ready for class, I took an Uber to my college campus for my midterm practical exam. I thought the Uber ride would be more like what I have been taking lately, where I have my earbuds plugged in and minding my own business watching Gradit Story a Sony Autob ** star. I wait the 5 minutes it takes for my Uber to get to where I am, then am alarmed by the driver honking the horn as I am sending the pre-written text that I will be right there. I was outside when doing this. In my head, I was thinking, okay, rude, but I couldn't be farther from the truth. As we got going on the ride, we wound up talking about Thanksgiving, and how she bought a Cornish hen from a local grocery chain that shares their name with a blue hardware store here in the US known for its home improvement shtick. Poor woman accidentally screwed up a recipe she made for years by buying a less than quality Cornish hen from this chain, but what really got us going was talking about her grandkids, and how they thought the bird was weird because it didn't have a head. Anyway, going further into this conversation, we got to talking about Phineas and Ferb, and how I thought it encouraged kids to use their imaginations. We eventually came into the point where we don't have any thought-provoking media anymore, and how we take things for granted, and I even brought up how we are essentially getting ready to live the real-life version of George Orwell's 1984, while she basically says that we are raising a generation of morons/idiots/thoughtless puppets. The sad thing is that this is true, but we are also in a power to stop it. Anyway, we came to the point that kids love more action-themed things than things that make them learn, imagine and think, and it's truly sad to think of that happening. At the end of the ride, we were still talking about this, and I brought up one of my favorite childhood cartoons and book series that, believe it or not, was funded by the National Science Foundation, The Magic School Business. Anyway, I'm sorry if this ran long, and I know it's not the typical customer story on here, but it comes with both a warning and a message. Remember to challenge yourself in addition to being silly, as learning and thinking are just as needed as the balance of life.